Hey, what it do, Fly Crew? This is probably some of the most shocking news to come out of a big MMO in a very long time. Maplestory, a game that's been out for 2 decades, is facing one of its biggest controversies in its entire history. Over the last couple years, Nexon, the publisher behind Maplestory, has been under fire for a lot of controversial changes to the game, predominantly the fact that they are simply removing regional content without warning. Usually because they're getting lazy and don't want to put in the extra effort to maintain and update regional content in Maplestory Global and Maplestory C, and would rather focus on the content that comes from their main and biggest source, which is Maplestory Korea. Basically, as time passes, they're realizing it's a lot easier and less annoying to deal with content that doesn't come from the tap. So lots of content has been removed over the years, and it wouldn't be as big of a deal if a lot of it wasn't ways to get either best in slot items or upgrades that would just straight up make you a lot stronger than other players without them. Another controversial change was them removing spawn boosters that players have gotten used to using for years, whether it was an in-class ability through the class Kana or one you could buy through rolling thousands of dollars on their website. Them removing spawn boosters completely changed the flow of the game. Players just stand around and wait for mobs to spawn when that wasn't the case before, and it just makes the game feel more shitty. The list of weird and annoying removal of content can go on actually for a really long time, but let's talk about their latest insane decision. The biggest change right now is that after 10 years of being a class on Maple Global, Nexon is removing the Jett class. It is no longer possible to create this class anymore, and by February of 2024, you simply cannot play Jett anymore. Meaning, if you're playing this class for the last 10 years, all of your progress is gone forever. And if you have a Jett on, let's say, the Reboot Server, which is Maplestory's version of kind of like a F2P Iron Man server, even though they sell VAC pets for $100 each on this so-called free-to-play server, you can't transfer your items from your Jett to another class or anything. It's just cooked. Now, Maplestory has a crap ton of classes, so in the grand scheme of things, removing one seems okay, but it's not so much just losing a single class, it's the precedent it now sets. Maplestory has a lot of region-specific classes that are now open to be axed in the future if they cause them bugs they're too lazy to fix. What if they remove them all one by one? What if one of them is your main class? What if they get rid of region-specific endgame content and you can no longer get these best-in-slot items that are crucial for your character to have, which again, they've done in the past when they completely removed Singapore. Yes, the country of Singapore has been deleted from Maplestory. Rest in peace, Singapore. But yeah, that's the big news. I have never heard of a big MMO just straight up deleting a class, especially a class that's been out for 10 years. Temporarily restricting, making it, sure, taking it down to adjust it and re-implementing it later, fine. Deleting it permanently, yeah, that's fucking crazy. Now, Jett isn't even that great of a class, in my opinion, and in their defense, it is buggy as hell, but listen, they put the goddamn class in the game and left it there for 10 years. So either rework it, fix it, or something. Don't just delete it, you freaks. So yeah, the community is outraged. They're just so tired of this company getting rid of cool and important shit without reason. Even the kindest, most prolific Maplestory content creator, Copper Sand, is like, yeah, don't play this shit until they get their shit together. I love MMOs, and I've played Maplestory on and off since I was a kid. And it's funny that Nexon finds new ways to be a horrible company. Nexon is the grandfather of introducing gacha mechanics and temporary cosmetics to children, so I guess we probably shouldn't be surprised, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it okay for them to just get rid of a class forever? Personally, I just wouldn't play an MMO that's okay with doing that kind of thing. I'd maybe trust other games if it was a one-time thing, but with Nexon, I just expect the worst. I know this is a bit of a different video today, but I just really wanted to talk about this change, and, you know, I accept any opportunity to shit on Nexon, so I'll catch you later, Fly Crew. Hit that sub button, okay, bye.